Hi everyone! We have Nutella cookie sandwiches on the menu today, and I'm so excited to share this recipe with you. As a part of today's recipe, we'll make a healthier Nutella from scratch that you can also enjoy on its own or spread it on a slice of bread. I love to pair this sweet treat with my favorite homemade vegan gluten-free cookies. These cookies are also delicious on their own, so feel free to set few aside to bless them with a peanut butter or any other spread that you love. And I'm very curious to know what's your favorite sweet spread, so let me know in the comments below. But enough talk, let's make some cookie sandwiches. We'll make our cookies first, followed by homemade Nutella. Start by mixing 1 tablespoon of flaxseed meal with 2 tablespoons of water. Then set that aside for 5 minutes to thicken, and let's prepare the remaining ingredients. In a large bowl, add following ingredients: 1 cup of oat flour, 3/4 cup of brown rice flour, 1/4 cup of coconut sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and pinch of salt. Whisk everything well to combine, and let's move to the wet ingredients. Add the following to the mix: 1/4 cup of maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, 1/4 cup of melted coconut oil, and flax egg that we previously made. Mix everything using a wooden spoon or a silicone spatula until well combined. The mixture will be thick, so be careful not to break your spatula while mixing. I might have learned this the hard way, but that's a story for another day. Anyways, the dough should be soft, but not too sticky. If it's too sticky, add a little bit more flour. Flatten the dough to form a disc, then fold it in a plastic wrap and refrigerate for 20 minutes. Once the dough has chilled, remove it from the fridge and place it on a piece of parchment paper on a flat work surface. Cover the dough with another parchment paper, and using a rolling pin, roll the dough to 1/4 inch or 1/2 centimeter thickness. Cut out shapes in a dough with 1 inch or 2 centimeter diameter cookie cutter or a shot glass, which I have used in the past until I got upgraded with those fancy cookie cutters. Try to cut out shapes as close to one another as possible, but you will still end up obviously with scrapes of the dough, which you're gonna roll back into a ball and then repeat all the previous steps until you use all of the dough. Then we're going to transfer cookies to a lined baking sheet, and we're going to bake them at 325 degrees Fahrenheit or 165 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes or until the edges become golden brown. For how long you're going to be baking your cookies really depends on the thickness. So if you're making really thin or thicker ones, you will have to adjust the time accordingly. All right, so let's move to our chocolate spread. As hazelnuts are the heart and the soul of Nutella, we're going to start by roasting 2 cups of hazelnuts at 360 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Let hazelnuts cool down to a room temperature and then transfer them to a bowl of the food processor. Add a pinch of salt and 3/4 cup of cacao powder and blend until you get a buttery texture. To this mix, you're gonna add 8 juicy Medjool dates, and if your dates seem a little dry, make sure to soak them in a hot water for 5 minutes before adding them to the rest of the ingredients. Then add 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 cup of plant-based milk. I used soy vanilla. Blend until a uniform creamy texture unfolds before you, at which point you'll be ready to assemble the delicious cookie sandwiches. Once cookies have cooled down, spread about 1 tablespoon of a chocolate spread on one cookie and then cover with another. I used piping bags, but feel free to use any tool at your disposal to introduce the chocolate spread to our cookies. And that is it. Simple, healthier, and absolutely irresistible dessert. If you like this video or learned something new, please leave us a thumbs up. I post new recipe every Sunday, so feel free to show some love by subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell icon to receive notifications. Stay happy and healthy.